I hope you all are doing well. Here I am again with my another video, and that is quadrilateral. In this video I'll talk about the quadrilateral, and let's start with the introduction of this topic. Quadrilateral just means four sides. Quadri means four, lateral means side. Any four-sided shape is a quadrilateral, but the sides have to be straight and it has to be two-dimensional. Means any figure which is made up of four sides is called a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral basically combination of two words, quadri which means four and lateral which means side. Let's see few examples from our real life. As you can see here, a kite. A kite which has four sides, canvas which has four sides, and of course a TV which also has four sides. These are some examples of quadrilaterals. In this slide, we'll understand about what is a quadrilateral. So, a quadrilateral is an enclosed figure which has four sides, four vertices, four angles. Let's understand this with the figure. This is a rectangle, or you can say a quadrilateral, four-sided figure which has four vertices as A, B, C, D, and it also has four angles: angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. So this is the basic definition or meaning of quadrilateral: a figure which has four sides, four vertices, and four angles. In this slide, we'll understand about the angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So the sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. This is the angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Now how we can say that the sum of the quadrilateral is 360 degree? This is a quadrilateral, as you know. It has four vertices as A, B, C, and D, and also four angles: angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. And if we add all the values of these angles, means angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D, it will give the sum as 360 degree. If the sum of four angles of a quadrilateral is less than 360 or more than 360, then that figure, or you can say that values, are not of quadrilateral. Means if it is a quadrilateral, their sum of angles, or you can say sum of interior angles, should be 360 degree only. I hope you have understood. Now next we have some more quadrilaterals of or you can say a figure which has four sides, and the figures we have: square, rectangle, trapezium, rhombus, parallelogram, and the last, kite. We'll understand these figures in detail in our next slides. First slide we have about the square. What is a square? A quadrilateral with all sides equal and each angle a right angle is called a square. Let's understand this with the figure. This is a square, right, which has all the sides equal and all the angles equals to 90 degree, as you can see here. Now we have some more properties which are for square. So the some properties of a square: this is a square. Square has four equal sides, or you can say it has all the sides equal. Then Every angle is a right angle. If we measure all the angles of a right angle square, which is equals to 90 degree. Opposite sides are parallel. Those sides which are opposite are parallel to each other, like this. And diagonals are equal in length. So the diagonals are equal in length, and diagonals bisect each other, means the length of the diagonals are equal, and when they bisect each other in equal lengths. Each diagonal is perpendicular bisector of the other, means when they intersect at 90 degree. I hope you have understood. Now next we have rectangle. Now what is a rectangle? A quadrilateral with each angle a right angle, just like square, but opposites. In this, only opposite sides are equal, not all the sides. In a rectangle only opposite sides are equal, means length is equals to its opposite length and the breadth is equals to its opposite breadth. As you can see this figure, this is a rectangle in which the opposite sides are equal, as this symbol symbolizes that these are equal. So next we have about the property of a rectangle. This is a rectangle, and the first property we have, opposite sides are equal. In the rectangle, opposite sides are equal, like this. Every angle is a right angle. If we measure the values of the angle which is equals to 90 degree, means every corner of the rectangle is equals to 90 degree, and opposite sides are parallel, means the distance between the opposite sides are equal, like this. And the last two we have, diagonals are equal in length and diagonals bisect each other, means they divide the diagonals into two equal halves, like this. I hope you have understood. Next we have rhombus. Now what is rhombus? A quadrilateral with all sides equal and parallel is called a rhombus. This is a rhombus in which is same as square, all the sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel, but the difference is in this, the all the angles is not equals to 90 degree, because it is quite tilted, as you can see in the figure. It is not like this square, but the some properties are equal, means all the sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel, but not all the angles are equals to 90 degree, as you can observe in the figure as well. This one is quite tilted. So next we have properties of rhombus. This is a rhombus, and the first property we have, rhombus has equal sides, means if we measure all the sides of the rhombus, which should be equal to each other, means just like the square. In square we have already read that all the sides are equal. In the same way in rhombus as well, all the sides are equal. Next, opposite angles are equal, but which is unlike to square. In this square all the sides is equals to 90 degree, but in rhombus only opposite angles are equal, means if one of the angle is of 45 degree, then the other angle is also equals to 45 degree, and if one of the angle is of 110 degree, then the other one is also of the same value. Next we have opposite sides are parallel, means the distance between the opposite sides are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. If we draw a diagonal, they bisect each other, means they divide each other in equal lengths. And the last we have, each diagonal is perpendicular bisector of the other, means they intersect at 90 degree. I hope you have understood. And then next we have Parallelogram. Now, what is parallelogram? This is a parallelogram, and the definition of this is a quadrilateral which has opposite sides parallel and equal in length is called a parallelogram. This you can relate with the rectangle. In this also, only opposite sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. But in this also, the difference is only that it doesn't have any angle equals to 90 degree, because it is also quite tilted. Means you can compare a rhombus with a square and a parallelogram with a rectangle, but the difference is that in rectangle and square all the angles are equals to 90 degree, and in rhombus and parallelogram all the angles are not equals to 90 degree. The next we have some properties of a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal, just like the rectangle, only opposite sides are equal. Means if the base is 2 centimeter, then opposite side is also 2 centimeter. If the breadth is 1 centimeter, then the other breadth is also 1 centimeter. Opposite angles are equal, just like the rhombus. As you have already read the rhombus. In this tilted figure, a parallelogram, only opposite angles are equal. Means if this is of 110 degree, then this will also be of 110 degree. And if the this angle is of 40 degree, then the other one is also of 40 degree. And opposite sides are parallel, which is same as we have read in the previous properties. And diagonals bisect each other, means they divides the length in equal halves. Next we have trapezium. Now what is trapezium? The quadrilateral in which only one pair of opposite sides is parallel. Just read it properly. Only one pair of opposite sides are parallel. This is called trapezium. This is the only figure till now which has only one pair of opposite sides. Otherwise, we have whatever we have read in the previous, it has at least two pairs of parallel sides. Let's observe the figure. So this is a trapezium in which only opposite sides are parallel, and there is no side equal, as you can see here. Now we have the last quadrilateral, that is kite. A quadrilateral in which there are two pairs of sides and each pair is made up of adjacent sides that are equal in length is called the kite. Let's understand this with the figure. This is a kite in which these sides are equal. Means if this is of 2 centimeter, then that one is also of 2 centimeter. If this one is of 1 centimeter, then the this one is also of 1 centimeter. Right? Let's understand this more. We have some properties of kite as well. This is a kite, and the first property we have, adjacent sides are equal in length. Means the sides which are connected to each other are equal in length. As you can see in the figure, 2 is equals to 2 and 1 is equals to 1. These are equal sides. One pair of opposite angle is equal, means if we measure this angle as of 140 degree, then the opposite angle is also equals to 140, but only one pair. Diagonals are perpendicular to each other, means if you draw a diagonal, they intersect at 90 degree, and one diagonal bisect the other, means if the two diagonals intersect and they bisect the other, like this. As you can see here, this diagonal is intersected by the other in equal halves, 3 and 3. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you have enjoyed a lot and at the same time you have understood all the terms which we have covered in the video. Thank you. Goodbye.